That's a...
You ever heard of blowing
If you ever comes up here, Bob.
Hi there, welcome to the Newfoundland Outsider. Welcome back. We're back at the little remote cabin. We have to get a bunch of Renos done before the winter comes. I got to try and get the siding finished so that'd be warmer in here this winter. In order to do that, I got to remove that old shower and I got to remove that old door in the side there. So if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can continue to make these videos. We have mice in the cabin, so I'm going to get a whole bunch of mice traps ready. Last time I put cheese in them, they didn't really like cheese. So we're going to try something new. So I realized that the mice really like my dark chocolate. So we're going to bait them all with dark chocolate. But to keep it on there is the trick. Because I put a couple of pieces on there and they just ate it off. I got to kind of glue it on there. I'm going to melt the chocolate so it sticks to the trap better. Okay, I'm also going to put a little bit of peanut butter with the chocolate. Oh, the chocolate's still warm. Okay, so we're going to make a mouse trap out of a 5-gallon bucket. And we're going to put it up under the cabin. Because the field mice are leaving the trees and coming in the cabin to get supplies for the winter. What you need is a bucket and a drill, a bottle, some wire, and peanut butter. You could use a coat hanger or whatever you got. I just happen to have rabbit wire. Once you have your wire nice and tight, so your bottle can spin. And lots of peanut butter. I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to put a little board so they can get up there. So they'll climb up the little board, try to get in there, spin the bottle, and fall in. So we got the shower all torn off like I wanted to do for weeks and weeks now. So I finally got that done. A step closer in getting the outside siding done before the winter comes. So tomorrow we're going to do the old side door over here that I doesn't use. So tonight we're going to have some cod tongues and cod peas, and we're going to have some potato and pickles with it. We're also having toutons for dessert, or fried dough, or posies, some people call them. So I got some potatoes from my garden, just little guys. So I'm just going to wash them and boil them. So tonight I'm using the Beavercraft knife. It's from a Beavercraft company in Ukraine. Really nice knife. I love this knife. Well made, good quality. I'll put a link in the description below for the Beavercraft company. And it also comes with this beautiful case. Nice job, excellent job. Ooh. A little bit overdone on that side. Okay, so these are cod peas and cod tongues. So these are cod peas. These are just eggs of cod. And the roll, some people call them. And of course, these are cod tongues. And they're a delicacy here in Newfoundland. And that's what we're having tonight. It'll be a feed, I tell you that. So I just use a little lemon pepper on mine. Maybe more than a little. Just regular lemon pepper. Good morning. It is very foggy. It was even foggier about an hour ago. The old cabin was engulfed with fog. We'll wait for the sun to come up and burn it off a bit. I was going to go for a little walk this morning, see if I see any animals. Maybe we'll change that to the evening when the sun comes up and burns off all this fog. Wow, it's foggy. I was trying to catch some mice, but the squirrels are always getting in the bucket. Nope. Seems like I got the little critter. I guess he likes chocolate. Yeah. So there. We got the little mouse. I didn't hear a mouse last night. So today we got to continue on with the siding here, and we got to take the door out so that we can get ready and do all the strips. This is what I mean here. See, the wood is put on. So the previous owner was doing board and batten, and he's got a good job done with all the boards, but then you need a batten over top of it, which is a little strip to cover every seam, and that's the batten. So that needs to be done now before the winter comes. But first we need to take this door out, and I'm going to bar up this side. It lets a lot of wind and rain in. So yesterday I went for a big hike. A friend told me about a valley. It's probably about 5 kilometers over. So I left here and walked the entire way. When I got over there, I lost my phone, and I was navigating by my GM map system with my Zoleo. I didn't know the area very well, so I spent the morning on that little mountain bluff where I thought I lost it. So I spent about 3 hours there. I couldn't find it. So I had to go the rest of the way with my Santos Traverse. So I sat down for a lunch. Then I realized the Santos was gone too. But the pin had fell out of the strap and it fell down on my orange vest while I was having a lunch. So I was very lucky because I had 5 kilometers come back. It was heavy bush, heavy timber. I didn't know exactly where I was going. So that's a lesson even for myself. That's how fast things could happen and get lost in the woods, disorientated, you're out of food, things snowball quickly. I've decided to take that countertop out in there. I got to take it out anyway to remove the side door, but he's kind of big and he's getting cupped badly and you can't keep anything on there, everything falls off. I have another church pew seat, so I'm going to use that for the actual countertop in there. So I'm going to build this out so when I bring the countertop out I can cut it down and put it on top, because I'm building a charcoal barbecue and I want to bring that in and put it up here, and a spot for my barbecue and spot for my drinks. Well, the fog is lifted. It's nice and sunny now. I did get my morning walk, but maybe this evening we could get in a really nice walk in. See if there's any animals around. I'll cut this to shape later. Using Tetley cold infusion for water bottles. So I put the both flags on the same pole together because they haven't separated, seem kind of divided to me. Okay, so I got the outside done like I want it. I got the shower took off. I got the door took out, and the siding is all back on there. I'll finish the inside on a rainy day because I want to get as much done on the outside as I can before the weather comes. This here is the Beavercraft axe I got with the knife that I showed you earlier. This is a beautiful little axe. It's well balanced. I'll put a link in the description below about the Beavercraft company in Ukraine. We're done our outside woodwork for today. We're going to go for a nice hike tonight, but before we do, we're going to make some bologna stew. So I'm going to prepare and make the bologna stew now, then I'll put it on the side when it comes home tonight from our big hike. It'll be all ready. Okay, so I'm going to tell you quickly how to make bologna stew. Then I'll go through all the process and steps later. There's probably lots of ways to make bologna stew. I'm just going to show you the best way. So what I do is take butter and oil and I saute an onion, a big onion or 2 small ones. Then I put all the vegetables in there and I'll boil up the vegetables. When the vegetables are almost done, put your bologna in there. Let that simmer about 15 minutes. Take it off the heat, let it sit for a couple hours and then serve.
First I came to Ireland, some pleasure to find. It's there I spied a damsel fair, most pleasant to my mind. Her rosy cheeks and sparkling hair, like arrows that pierced my breath. They called her lovely Marion, the lily of the West. One day while I by the Lord of high degree, conversing with my love.
Whew. Well, that was a good walk. Saw a little bit of wildlife. Saw a cow and a calf and a grouse. No bulls. Lots of cows and calves this year. And the calves are really small. I don't know how the cows are going to be in heat when they already got a little tiny calf with them so late in the game. Okay. I'm gonna lay our dumpling in the oven for a little minute just to brown it on top.